Hello everyone, welcome to the first ever vlog by BigThunderBen. That's me. Today I'll be taking you guys along as I share my experience of The Incredibles 2, as I'll be seeing it on two screenings, once at 4:30 and once at 7 o'clock. Right now I'm with my dad. How's it going, Dad?
Hello.
You excited? Excited for the movie?
I am. Incredibles 2 is a big event.
Yeah, 14 years in the making. I really hope it goes well. I'm excited. I guess we'll see how it goes. I'll catch you guys in a bit.
Exactly is Mom's new job?
She's an advocate for superheroes.
But I thought superheroes were still illegal.
Hey, the bus is here!
So things haven't spiraled out of control the moment I left?
Oh my God.
And Jack?
Looks normal to me.
What the? Num num cookie.
You're not...
Cookie.
Oh my God!
Cookie.
Wow, okay. That is freaky.
Supers are no longer in control. I am.
Suit up.
I'll be there ASAP.
You better be back ASAP.
It's up to us.
Now!
Hey, little baby, where are your parents?
Okay, second viewing, maybe it's just my hype going crazy here, but that was absolutely 10 out of 10. Just as good, or dare I say, even better than the first one. But anyway, we are going straight into some quick questions, because this time around, I went with Lawrence and Eric. Say hi, Eric. There we go. And we're asking a few questions like, who was your favorite new character? And what was your favorite new power from this new film? From favorite character?
Undermine.
And
Frozen.
favorite character?
I really like Jack.
This is a non-spoiler video, but he has a lot of powers, so look forward to that, I guess. And favorite new power?
I have to say, I really
Kooky
like
guy.
Frozen. I know Lawrence said that, but I really like his...
The next thing I'm going to be talking about here is the short How or something. It was that like short about like this Chinese family and whatever. That was weird. I mean, that's all I'm gonna say. I mean, I'm gonna leave it open to you guys to have like your own opinions, but that was just weird. And the first time I saw it, it was slightly disturbing. I warmed up to it sort of, but it's weird, okay? It's weird. Anyways, I will catch you guys at home for the rest of the video. Hey again, guys, we're here at the BigThunderBen HQ, and we're gonna continue to talk about The Incredibles 2. I'm gonna be starting a segment that I call Diet Reviews, and the reason I call it Diet is because it's not really as qualified as some of the more professional ones out there. It's just what I liked, what I didn't like, and an overall rating. Nothing too special, but just an honest guy's opinion. Incredibles 2 was much more spy movie and a lot less cliche superhero. It had just the right amount of action, but it really focused on that spy movie aspect of it and being undercover, making you feel that suspense. I'm going to be talking about that when I talk about the music, but it really stuck to that spy theme, and of course the family values of the first movie also stuck very well to this one. My next point is going to be the set design, or at least what I'm going to be calling the set design, because whatever that was, very well done. It stayed true to the dating, somewhere in the 60s. As Brad Bird put it, this movie series is supposed to be taking place somewhere in the 60s. It's not glued to one date since there are some inconsistencies, but it's just somewhere in the 60s, and they really nailed that vibe of futurism, especially in the new house when the Parr family are relocated. Oh, stunning. I would love to have furniture like that. Now, I do take back what I said about the scene with Evelyn Dever and how that was slowly paced. I needed a second viewing to really understand that and appreciate it, but it was integral to the plot, so be sure to pay attention when you see it scene between Elastigirl and our new designer, Evelyn Dever, our new character. The next thing that I liked is that Hulk ripoff guy, the guy with the big R on his chest, Rupture, I believe. I love him. He's awesome. And now I'll talk about the music and Michael Giacchino's score. He really did a great job in capturing the essence of the original one while adding new themes, and I really like how he composed those TV show style theme songs for each and every super. Yeah, the one for Elastigirl, for Frozen, for Mr. Incredible. Well done. I'm sure Brad Bird or something tasked him with doing that, but it did a really good job in world building to convince us that these supers actually had fan bases and perhaps TV shows and comics when they were in their prime. That's a really neat way to look at things, that a super would actually have super fans, just like we're super fans of these fictional superheroes. But I will say about the score, it was a little more held back. As much of a fan as I am of the first one, this one was a lot more hidden, and the movie relied a lot more on suspense and actual dialogue than the music compared to the first one. Well-written dialogue, well-written script, everything. Mad props to that, and mad props to Michael Giacchino for doing what he's doing. I mean, he always does a good job, but I'm not going to say that this was as good as the first one. Now for the list of things that I disliked. I know you guys probably don't want to hear this part of the video, but I guess it's a necessary evil. Something that I didn't like, I mean, I thought the pacing was great. Everything just seems to flow, click, especially in the first 2 acts, but too many things happen by chance. And what I mean by that is things don't line up. Things don't line up quite as naturally as in the first one. In the first one, everything, or most everything, happened for a reason. Even the gigs, they had a reason to be there. They were properly placed. They seemed realistic. I feel like the third act really suffered because of this. Some things happen just out of coincidence or unlikely circumstance, but that's not detrimental to the film very much. Now, to add something that other reviewers haven't really talked about, I must say, Incredibles 2 would have been a totally different movie if it would have been made any sooner than it was. If it was made within the first 5 years, I don't think it would have anything in common. Everything in there tried its best to fit with the times. Again, you had a lot of references to political things that have happened in the last 5 years. You had some tech influences, even though it's in the 1960s, the high-tech stuff seemed more reminiscent of our modern times and closer to 2018. And of course, the writers and actors had to try to stay relevant with the younger generation of 2018. I'm just glad they didn't use fidget spinners and Tide Pods or something like that. And my last dislike was Jack was a little overpowered. My dad especially felt this way when he saw it. I mean, it's fun to give Jack powers, and it's fun that he's like, they don't really know what's going on with him, and it's sort of a running gag and a running joke, but I just felt like too much is too much, and there comes a point where it's just plot convenience. But it didn't bother me very much. I loved it. I was entertained by Jack in the entirety of the movie, and he's probably one of my favorite characters. His fight scene was the best fight scene. But hey, I'm probably over-explaining my dislikes, and they seem bigger than they are. They're not really that big of a deal. With that being said, we can get to my rating. I full-heartedly agree with the 94% Rotten Tomatoes score that it was given, and I must say, you have a lot to look forward to. This is an amazing film. Disney Pixar, if you are watching this, great job. Oh my goodness. All of the wait was worth it. This film's amazing. With that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching the video. Be sure to check back as I make new videos on the Disney movies and parks every single week. I'm wishing the most of you a very merry unbirthday and hope to see you here again soon. Take care.